Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel again. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I wanted to share with you today my top 5 healthy intentions. Not habits, I'm going to call them intentions because I feel like when I call them habits, it locks me into a corner where I am then stuck doing them every single day, and then when I don't do it I then feel like I have failed, and so I feel like that's when you sometimes fall off the bandwagon. So I'm going to call them my 5 healthy intentions for 2019, and that way I'm not making an excuse, I'm giving myself a chance to actually create the habit before it actually becomes the habit. So these are the things that I'm intending on improving on for myself for this year. So I hope that makes sense. So number 1 is drink lemon water. So I know everybody says about drinking more water. I'm not a very good water drinker. I don't know about you guys, but in winter I am terrible. I drink a lot of coffee. I need to drink more water. When I focus on it, I am not too bad, but probably the most I can get through in a day if I really concentrate is 2 litres. So that's probably not a lot by most people's standards, but if I can drink 2 litres of water in a day, I'm feeling quite accomplished. So, but one of the things I've been reading about, and I hear lots of people talking about it, lots of healthy gurus and lots of people who are really successful in having productive days, is they always start their day with lemon water. And I've been doing it for the last week. I've done it on and off in the past, but I find it quite hard to stick to. But what I have found is that I don't like drinking my water really cold. So what I've been doing is filling up my water bottle at night, leaving it on the bench in the kitchen so that when I get up the next morning it's at room temperature. I squeeze a bit of lemon into my glass of water, chug that down, and I find it so much easier to do. So, and I'm feeling now, I've been doing it for a week, and I'm actually starting to feel in the mornings really thirsty and looking forward to it. And I think it's really good for your health. I mean, you've been asleep for 7 or 8 hours if you're lucky. So you should be feeling quite dehydrated when you wake up in the morning. So that is my first intention for this year, is to get better at drinking lemon water in the morning. The other thing I really love about it too is I'm finding my metabolism is quite sluggish. It could be age, it could be years and years of yo-yo dieting. I'm not very good at eating breakfast, so I'm actually finding that the lemon water is actually helping to speed things up a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. Number 2 is having a good night routine. So I strongly believe, and I've read lots of things about this as well also, is to have a strong start to the day you need to be having a good routine the night before so that I'm all set up for the next morning. So what I've been doing is I've actually set up in my office a little station. I've got it just here on my desk where I put my phone, so I'm not taking my phone to bed with me anymore now, so it cuts out the reading of social media and stuff at night time. My watch sits there to charge overnight, so I do that every night, and my planner sits there as well. So what I'm trying to do is at night time I actually am trialing calendar blocking in Google Calendar, and that connects through to my iMac iCal, so I can see it all here really easily. Is at night I get a little notification to say it's time for night routine, and it doesn't mean that I drop what I'm doing straight away. It just means I need to start getting things prepared for the next morning, and by doing that I'm actually finding that it's actually helping me to wind down and get ready for sleep time. So I'm finding that's really good. Otherwise I tend to go to bed and I'm still quite amped from work, or I'm thinking about things that I want to do tomorrow, or I'm working on little projects, crafty projects, and I don't want to go to bed. But because I start work really early the next morning, I really need to concentrate on winding down to get a good night's sleep. So my night routine has become getting the water ready, putting away my watch and my phone so it's all charged for the next morning. I check off my planner any things that I need to write down for the next day that I want to think about, and yeah, then I'm all ready for bed. And don't forget, most importantly, is getting your skincare done. If I haven't already done that, then that's part of my night routine as well. The third healthy intention that I want to really concentrate on this year, and I know I really need to do that, is stretching. So I'm finding that I'm quite stiff and I feel the urge to stretch quite a bit. So we've been doing a little bit of yoga at home and just really concentrating on stretching out. I don't know much about yoga and things like that, but I know that there's some exercises that I've been doing that are really helping with my back. I get a bad back, so it really helps me when I stretch that out. So I really want to get into more of a routine around stretching and to learn some proper poses. We're quite set up on our TV. I can get YouTube on the TV, so there's some great videos of YouTube tutorials and things like that. So that's one of the things that I want to learn this year and hopefully get a bit better and just feel my muscles release, because I hold a lot of tension in here and it gets really sore. I get a clicky neck, like my neck clicks all the time, and like I say, I get a bad back. If I'm not careful, it can pop out. So I really need to concentrate on this for a healthier lifestyle as I get older. So really important that I start doing something about that. Number 4 is meal prepping. So when I'm not organized with meals, I eat. Not unhealthily, but we don't eat the best. And when I say we don't eat the best, it might be that we grab takeaways. We probably get takeaways once a week now, which is no big deal, but I start to rely on it if I'm tired, I've had a long day at work, and I just don't feel like cooking. So that's one of the things that I really want to get better at, is having a bit of a meal plan for the nightly meals. And I've tried to do it a little bit, and I just haven't found a system that works for me yet. So I really want to really focus on finding a good system that works, and so that I can just be a little bit more better prepared. I want to get my pantry reorganized so that I have the ingredients that I want when I want them. And the other one is having pre-prepared lunches. So I find if I actually take my lunch to work with me, I have a much better day because I'm eating healthy. I can concentrate then on eating proper throughout the day instead of buying something at work or going out for lunch. So that's one of the things that I really want to focus on, and I've seen some great tips and tricks on some meal prepping videos, which I'm going to take you guys along and show you some of the things that I'm learning. So I hope you enjoy those sorts of styles of videos, because I know I do. And then the 5th healthy intention is I really want to read this year. I love reading books. As a kid growing up, I read a lot of books. We have quite a great bookcase of books with a whole lot that I haven't even read yet. And I just find that, you know, when I come home from work, I'm tired, we watch TV, or in my case, I watch a lot of YouTube, and the night just disappears before you know it, and then the week's gone, and I just feel like sometimes life is passing you by. And there's nothing more relaxing than a good book. And I'm not just talking about fictional ones. I want to read some fictional ones, but also want to read some non-fiction ones this year too. Just want to keep bettering myself. So I've got a goal of reading 10 books this year. So I've already just finished the first one, which was a fiction book. I really enjoyed that. It was over the summer holidays, so it was great to start the year with something not too heavy. So 1 down, 9 to go. So I'm really excited about reading some more books. So I'm going to start looking at creating a bit of a list for myself, put it in my planner and tick them off as I go through. So there you go, that's my healthy intentions for 2019. Tell me what's one thing that you want to achieve this year. I'd really love to know, because we all have great ideas, and I'm sure there's probably lots more that I've got that I haven't thought of yet, but I didn't want to overwhelm myself. So those are the 5 things that I'm going to concentrate on doing really well for now, and then we'll see if I update it during the year. And what I'm really looking forward to doing is at the end of 2019 is just rewatching this video and having a look back and seeing how well did I do with them. Has my life changed for the better, or did I let them slide? If I let them slide, were they not that important? Who knows? So I hope this video was helpful, and I look forward to talking to you all again soon in the next one. Thanks guys, bye.